Hey there! So I'd do a little update regarding a project that I've been working on my Oscar tank. As you can see, he's a little bit not too happy at the moment. And he seems to be testing out the new sand. As you may have seen in one of my previous videos or two, I used to have a very coarse gravel. And I didn't quite like the way that the poo would take and build up and compact in the gravel, which is why I've opted for a change to sand. This is what they label as bird sand over here, but hello, are you posturing? Yeah, eat my finger, eat my finger. And he's not too happy after I messed around. Yeah, it's about a grain size between 0.8 to I think it is 1.2, 1.5 millimeters maybe. I have the bag here. Yeah, 0.8 to 1.2 millimeters. Well, someone's certainly screwing around with the sand. Yeah, no, the advantage with sand is, which is a disadvantage for some, is that the crap builds up and lays on top of the sand here like this, rather than getting baked down into the gravel with the coarser grain size. So I mean, it's a bit of a personal preference, but also I sort of like the bit more authentic look that sand gives. And I've of course opted for a fairly shallow sand bed because I do want to avoid any kind of anaerobic pockets building up anywhere. Oh, someone has certainly started to dig already. So I hope he likes it. And it's part of a treatment regime because I've noticed that he's developed a bit of a hole in the head. Fortunately it's not too advanced, so I'm taking the... okay. No need to be angry. Yeah. It's funny, the log used to be sort of over here as almost like an arch over. And I just moved it temporarily in the corner, but I really liked the effect it got, the vertical effect. Look, I know the tank looks a bit empty right now, but I am planning on buying another root, or another root log, you know, like this. Perhaps a couple of bit more branchy and sort of spread out, giving more cover and stuff for both fishes to hide behind. Not sure if I want to add any kind of plant or anything. Mainly because it seems to be destroyed the moment it enters the tank. That Java fern is the only thing that's managed to stay alive. Oh yeah, look at him dig. Well, that's some... oh yeah, I almost forgot to detail how I did it. I actually did this in 2 stages. I took and vacuumed the gravel in half the tank, actually using this little support brace here as a reference. About this I took in the first day, removed all the gravel from. Actually, I vacuumed the gravel thoroughly and then scooped it out of the tank, and I kept the filters running to make sure that any junk stirred up would get sucked in and, you know, not pollute the tank, which worked pretty well. And today I finished the second half. I actually used this small plastic aquarium, had it put in the middle almost as a divider between the new and old gravel. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and that it might give you an idea on how to do if you ever want to change substrate for your fish. Like I said, vacuum real thoroughly, because you do not want all the shits floating around in the water column. That can be really, really bad.